Hi everybody, welcome back to another Troy's Treasures video where we're looking for silver. I know I said last week that I think I'm going to do dimes, but I changed my mind today and decided to get some nickels. Now, the problem with tonight's nickels is these are all customer wrapped rolls. And I've told you before how I do not like customer wrapped rolls. Why? Well, because you never know what you're going to get. I've had rolls before that had pennies in them. I've had rolls before that were 3 or 4 nickels short. I've had rolls before where you get 2 or 3 foreign coins. You just never know what you're going to get. But that's what the bank branch had available for me today. So that's what I'm going to go with. Tonight we just have 10 rolls of nickels. And this roll right here, for whatever reason, has 2 black lines on it. So we're going to start with that one. Everybody's having a good Wednesday. This one is maybe just old. Oh, 1 second. Gotta get my dump cup. Alright, so let's see here. Take out all these old ones, or new ones. Let's look at the old ones. There's a lot of new nickels in this roll. Hopefully tonight we can just get lucky. I'm not overly optimistic though. To be honest, I'll be happy if by the end of the night, we have 10 rolls times 40. At the end of the night, I'll be happy if I got 400 nickels. Let's have a look at these. 1990. 78, 78, 78, 2000, 90 something, 98, 98, 91. All right, I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me open all these rolls. I wanted to open that one on camera because I had these 2 black lines. I don't know what that's for. But if I find anything else interesting, I'll bring it back in here. Okay, so I am 6 rolls in. There's one right here that looks like it might be, but I think it's dirty. I don't think it's it's not a silver, but it's older than I thought it was going to be. 77 was just dirty. Bring it in case we find anything else. First older coin. It's a 1957. I don't know if you can see that. So first 50s. All right, so in my 6th roll now, 1946, 1 year off. Ugh. I didn't even notice the coin after the 1946 was a 48. So let's see if this roll has anything else. That is a 1964. Here's an old one. 1952. So this roll is at a 46, a 48, and a 52. Can't tell what that one is yet. Alright, I'll bring it in case if we find anything else. Alright, well, thumbing through roll number 7, I happen to see a couple coins ahead, and it's not American, but I don't know what it is yet. Haha, the old Canadian nickel. So we did get the old Beaver on the back, 2018. Queen Elizabeth on the front. I cannot tell you how many Canadian nickels I have found over the years coin roll hunting nickels. So bring it back in case if we find anything else. All right, a few coins after that. Canadian is a 1957. So that's our second 1957 out of these rolls. All right, roll number 8. Looks like a 1949. So 46, 48, 49 there. All right, bring it back. All right, last roll of the night, we have a 1958. $64. I got a stack of these I need to look at a little bit closer off to the side, and if we find anything good, I'll bring it back in. Okay, well, unfortunately, we ended up with too much tonight. That's the risk you run with doing customer rolled coin rolls. So for the good stuff, we ended up with 7 1959 or earlier nickels, with the oldest being a 1946. We got a 48, 49, 52, a couple 57s, and a 58. And our good friend, the Canadian, snuck in tonight. So if we had found a silver nickel at today's silver price of $76.60 an ounce, the amount of the silver content in a silver nickel would have been worth $4.31 basically. So, but this just goes to show that not every coin roll hunt yields what you want. Certainly, I've had my fair share of skunks, but you can also find other stuff that we haven't found yet in this series, like buffalo nickels. I found a couple of V nickels, which was the nickel before Thomas Jefferson was on it. So you never know what you're going to find. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. Like, comment, subscribe. Happy hunting, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.